Well, this is an exciting episode for me. I finally have acquired something that I have been waiting for. Now, this came out in, I think it was released November of last year, so November 2020. It's Criterion Collection's Essential Fellini. And I have been anxiously awaiting this, and this is an absolutely beautiful package. I want to talk about it on this episode of Film Fan. We're going to get into it. So if you're a Fellini fan, if you're not a Fellini fan, you want to be a Fellini fan, or you're a collector of media and great packaging, this is an episode that is for you, and you'll understand why when we get into it next on Film Fan. Welcome to Film Fan, my channel where I discuss film and all things film related, media and collecting media and movies and such. If that is also your thing and you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button there below so you know when I put up new content and you don't miss it. I truly appreciate having you here. Okay, so Essential Fellini, Criterion Collection, the Maestro. What more can I say? Look at the packaging. Just look, it's absolutely beautiful. I want to just go through the actual physical package before we talk about the contents. And I mean, I'm going to show you all that, but I want to take a look at this. This is actually removable, this piece of paper here, and it has like this artwork on the back with a disc and the actual films, and they're all named here. And then, you know, you have this beautiful package. Okay, I'm going to open it up. Now, I actually, when I first got this, when I got it delivered to me, I did like a unboxing. I don't do unboxing videos. I know that's like a thing, right? To do like opening shit up on air, but I didn't do that. I mean, I did it with my phone. So I did like a little, maybe I'll try to insert that in this video somewhere so you can see my little unboxing when I was excited about opening the packaging. But this is how it comes. And right away, you've got characters. You got Guido right there. And this little tab, which allows you to pull open the actual packaging here, and you get this kind of like vinyl album kind of looking thing. And on the back, I believe we've got, yeah, there she is. Okay. All right. Nice Cabria and all the other films and La Strada. But yeah, you open this up and you have in here a total of 15 discs. I hope I'm getting this on camera. Okay. I'll just move this around. But there are 15 discs in here. It's not a complete collection of all of his work, of every single one of his films. I think he's like 22, 23 films that he's directed or co-directed. There are, I believe, 11 total films here. It's 15. There are 15 discs, but 11 of them are actual. So you've got Variety Lights, I Vitelloni, La Strada, The White Cheek, Il Bodoni, Dolce Vita, 8.5. Nights of Cabria is here. Roma, Amarcord, Fellini, Satrican, Juliet of the Spirits, and The Ship Sails On, and Intervista. This is a different disc. It's like a supplemental disc here. So yeah, so you've got all of these beautiful discs in this package. The only thing I wish about this was that the disc here had the little pop-up thing on the that you normally have in a tray, just to keep it locked in place, because they do move around. And when I first got it, one of the discs was like lodged somewhere else, and I thought it was missing, and I got scared for a second. But yeah, so all these are probably some of the, again, essential Fellini films that you're going to want to actually. I mean, there's a ton of his work that is great, but this, I guess, this would be considered, someone whittled it down to this particular collection of being the finest of his films. So there's that. Then there is this package here, which is a guide to the films, which actually has this little guide actually to each one of the films. There's a little Dolce Vita and like little stories in 8.5 and things behind, and there are images in there as well. And then there is this Essential Fellini Essays book. So this is a book of essays from various writers on the films and Fellini, and there's pictures in here as well, little supplemental material. And then the discs themselves, the actual Blu-rays, are all like, so these are all like 4K restorations, so they look better than they've ever looked. They're beautiful. I've gone through about 4 of them already. I'm going to get to 8.5 on this channel. That's going to probably be the first Fellini film that I get to on this channel. Probably the first real sort of classic cinema film that I get to on this channel, because I realized that, so here's the thing. Between ordering this, getting this, and then having Criterion channel, I've been getting my wife into like some older films. I got her into like just older stuff. And one of my sons got him into Kurosawa, or at least I'm trying to get him into Kurosawa. It's not really working, but another story. So with all that said, I realized that most of the films I've done on my channel have been contemporary, even though they're 20, 25 years old. I mean, that's still considered like contemporary, you know, Gladiator and Boomerang and Seven, and some of the things I've done on my channel haven't really done some of the masters from like previous generations, for the French New Wave or from like neo realism and that whole thing. Like I haven't really gone that far back. I haven't touched Chaplin or any of these movies. So this was the opportunity. When I received this, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to wait, get this. I'm going to talk about the excitement of this actual beautiful collection that they put together here. And then I will get into some of Fellini's work, and then I'll move along and get into, maybe I'll do it like once a week. I'll do something. I don't know. But I know 8.5 will be first, just because that's my all-time favorite Fellini film, which I'm sure it's a lot of people's favorite Fellini film. If you had to pick one, see, a lot of people say La Strada, but I'm more Juliet of the Spirits. I like better than, and I like Nights of Cabiria better than La Strada. But that's just me. We'll talk about La Strada at some point. I will get into La Strada because I have issues with it. But Essential Fellini, the collection. If you are probably if you're a collector and you're watching this and you're someone subscribed to my channel, you probably already own this. There's no question. Or you've got it on your Criterion wish list. If you're not a collector, you're somebody who's casually collecting, I will tell you that this is one that you definitely want to pick up. You want to own this, hands down. The packaging, the content, you know, the actual maestro's work itself, you want this in your collection. Okay. So, and it's beautifully done. I can't stop raving over this. It's just an amazing package. And like I said in one of my earlier videos where I talked about why I collect certain things, it has to do with the content, the film, the filmmaker. There are reasons why I collect things, and packaging was one of the criteria of, you know, sometimes you'll see a film that maybe I want to own it. I'm not sure, but it's a really great package. It just looks really good. It might be something that's nice in my collection. This is definitely high up on that list. In addition to the 4K restorations and on the actual films, there's also a lot of supplemental material here. So it's like, there's like stories. There's a thing with Nino Rota on here. I believe that was on the 8.5 disc. There's a conversation, a whole like backstory on Nino Rota. There's a bunch of information on the films and interviews with Marcello Mastroianni. There's just a bunch of stuff here. Really great collection, which brings up another point. If you own some of Fellini films previously, I will still say it's worth not chucking them, but it's worth upgrading to the 4K restorations here and owning this full collection. Again, not full collection of every single one of his films. I believe it's 11 of his feature films, and then the rest of the disc here are supplemental material. I believe that's right, or there's 14 films in here, and the other one is supplemental material. But yeah, I'll put like a link, and I'll put a description down in the below and with all the details. But so worth owning. I will again be getting to 8.5, probably La Strada, probably Nights of Cabiria sometime soon on the channel, as well as a bunch of other classic stuff that I probably should have gotten to now that I've got all the more contemporary stuff out of the way. We'll see. Anyway, we got to keep it diverse. That's what we got to do here. All right. So that's it for me on Film Fan. If you are new to the channel, again, hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, hit the like. I truly appreciate it. I appreciate having you here. And I will see you on the next Film Fan.
Okay, so here it is, Essential Fellini. This is special. This is really special. It's Criterion collection, Essential Fellini. This is 15 discs of the masterpiece, the master of cinema, his work. We're gonna open it here, pull the plastic off. I don't usually do unboxing videos, so I'm not very elegant in my approach to doing this, but here we have it. All right, so I got the plastic off. Discard that, and let's see what we got here. Wow. This, my friends, is just, oh, wow. All right, you know what? I think I'll do another unboxing to show more detail on this. But anyway, we'll get into it. There it is.